What's up guys, this is Red Eye Stardust Dragon, and today I'm coming with you with an Odd Eyes deck profile from the using new legendary dragon deck support, because if you've been in this channel for long enough, you will know that I used to play the Odd Eyes Pendulum Magician Perform Power deck, and since Magician got new support and is now the best deck of the format, I've been sticking with a solid deck for that, so probably not going to make that deck anytime soon, so I just made a dedicated Odd Eyes deck. Although I don't have all the support from the deck yet, because I'm still missing Minotaurus and another Arc Dragon, because I only got 2 of the legendary decks, because I needed at least a playset of most of the stuff. So I just decided to get 2, and I'm going to buy the rest. I don't know when I will, but anyways, this is the Odd Eyes deck profile, and to make Zark, you have to use the proper way of getting Odd Eyes, Clear Wing, Dark Rebellion, and Starving Realm. So I've got a little Odd Eyes deck profile. This is more so a fun deck than anything, so yeah, it's just for fun. So starting off, we are playing free Odd Eyes Pendulum Dragon, because it does do a lot of searching in your Pendulum Zone, and it's your main rank 7 for your Xyz play, level 7 for your Xyz plays, and it's a dark, and it's a dark, so it can do stuff, and I think that's, and it's an Odd Eyes name, so you can make your Vortex Dragon with it. Then we are playing free Odd Eyes Arc Pendulum Dragon, because of its Pendulum effect. When the Odd Eyes we control is destroyed by battle card effect, we can special summon another one from a hand deck or graveyard. You're probably going for from the deck. And it's pretty good because it's a skill 8 too, so you can pension back your Odd Eyes really great, and it's a level 7, so you can go for your plays like a regular Odd Eyes. So it's a really good pendulum effect. As you can see, I'm proxying one right now because I don't have a full playset, but if you do, use free. Then we're playing free Odd Eyes Persona Dragon, because this card is really good when it's on the board for negating effects for monsters that were special summon from an extra deck, and it's also good skill 1 if you decide to use it that way. But yeah, you mainly want it out to use it for its monster effect. Right now I'm playing free Odd Eyes Mirage Dragon, but you could honestly cut 2 of these out, say for trying to think what in the extra deck. Yeah, because I'm playing, this is more of a fun deal, you kind of need a Predaplant, and I forgot to put one in the deck. So one of these could be cuttable for a Predaplant, and another one for a Perform Power Odd Eyes Synchron, because you kind of need 2 to use for most of your Synchro plays, or you can even play Noble Dragon Magician in one. But yeah, I would say go and play one of these, but it's up to personal preference. I'm just currently playing with 3, but I would say play with 1. Then we are using 2 Perform Power Odd Eyes Light Phoenix. If you want to use rank 5s in the deck, that's fine, because Light Phoenix is a level 5, but you mostly want to use it for its low scale. And the other one, Odd Eyes, Perform Power Odd Eyes Unicorn, because it's a high skill. That's basically what it is. That's the main use of Perform Power Odd Eyes Light Unicorn, for its high skill. To go into our fusions, one of the ways anyway is Perform Power Odd Eyes Diffuse this over, because in the Pendulum Zone, once per turn it's a Polymerization, and then you can activate, say, Sky Hours, pop it, and search for skill in order to perform a Pendulum Summon afterwards, or something. One Perform Power Odd Eyes Synchron, like before, I said you can play 2 of these because you kind of need to if you want to go and do your Crystal Wing. I didn't actually think about that before, so I should probably make a new video, but anyway, its skill effect is what you want, because you can target 1 Perform Power or Odd Eyes monster you control, and then its level becomes level 1. So that means you can turn whatever you want with a Clear Wing or Odd Eyes Meteor Burst Dragon into level 1 and go into Crystal Wing, which is a really strong play. It's also itself as a tuner, so it's a level 2. It's good with your Persona Dragon and your Light Phoenix for going into your Clear Wing or Odd Eyes Meteor Burst. Then I am playing free Perform Power Odd Eyes Minotaurus. Like before I said, I don't have the 3rd one yet, but the main use of this is basically because it's a searchable level 4 to go into your Dark Rebellion Xyz Dragon, because once again, I said this is a fun deck. You go into all the dimensional dragons. And then you play one Zanki Magician, because this can give you access into a proper summon of Odd Eyes Raging or Odd Eyes Rebelling if you wish to. And lastly, we are playing 3 Astrograph Sorcerer to go into Zark if you ever survived long enough. I don't know if you are going to, but stay hopeful. This is a fun deck and it's good for playing at locals. For the spell cards, we are to play 2 Spiral Flame Strike because it searches Odd Eyes Archdragon, which is the better one, and if you control an Odd Eyes monster, you can target a card on the field and destroy it. This would be a much better card if it was Quick Plays, that's why we only play 2. But if it was quicker, I would say go and play more of this. We're playing 2 Terraforming to go into our triple Skyers because this card is good in this deck. Because it searches out just about most of your deck because they're all Odd Eyes names. Although they don't get as good a destruction effect. But I think it synergizes with Odd Eyes Arc Pendulum Dragon. Yeah, so if you have this in the skill with another Odd Eyes in the skill, you can use this. Pop your other skill, summon the Odd Eyes to hand, and Arc Dragon with special summon another one. And then you just set whatever you added to hand on the Pendulum skill and Pendulum another one. That's an instant rank 7. It's a really good combo. And then, because we need more fusion support, Skyers can also search for Odd Eyes Fusion, and Odd Eyes Fusion can help you fuse from the extra deck if your opponent has more advantage. So you can say get out a Vortex for some negation first, because everything in your extra deck is going to be usable for fusion summons. So you can do that. Once again, it's a fun deck. This is our way into Dark Requiem Xyz Dragon, because it can only be really gone into one way. It's a dead card otherwise. I don't think Odd Eyes Archdragon Sky was a puppet, so this is a dead card. It's a Garnet. It's basically a Garnet. And then you have to play your board wipes, 1 Dark Hole. I'm not playing Regeki right now in this build. We play 3 Cosmic Cyclone. I don't actually have a third one because I only play 2 in my deck. In my regular Pendulum deck. But we would play 3 Cosmic Cyclones because back row is annoying, especially towards Pendulum deck. And if your locals or regionals or whatever is expecting a lot of Pendulums, you kind of need this. And then lastly, 1 Soul Charge because a lot of the cards from the extra deck can be brought back using Soul Charge. And if you manage to pull this off really greatly, then it's a great plus. So for the extra deck, we have Non Supreme King Zark. Good news, it'll be really good for you if you can pull this off in this actual deck because you're not running out of the Pendulum Magicians. So if you can pull Astrograph with Odd Eyes engraved with your Starving Venom and your Clearwing and your Dark Rebellion engraved, then you basically survived. Great. You should be able to win with this card. You play 1 Odd Eyes Vortex Dragon. You can play 2 because of its negation. And also shuffles back in your Pendulums from the extra deck, which is a really good effect, especially with the new Link mechanic. 1 Starving Venom Fusion Dragon, because it's a Dimensional Dragon and one of your ways into Zark. 1 Greedy Venom Fusion Dragon, because I told you, it's a fun deck, okay? So you want to try and use as many anime cards as you want. 1 Odd Eyes Venom Dragon, once again, it's like anime cards. And its summoning conditions are not hard to pull off as long as you've got your Starving Venom out. So yeah. We play 1 Clearwing Synchro Dragon, Dimensional Dragon. And can I also say how awesome an art this is? It's my favourite alternate art. It's also synchro, which makes it great. 1 Odd Eyes Meteor Burst, because you can special summon something from the extra deck, say like an Astrograph, any other level 7, and then overlay into your rank 7 or something. 1 Crystal Wing, which is actually only makeable if you play 2 Odd Eyes Synchron. But once again, I told you, you can cut out 2 of the Mirage Dragons to play what you acquire in the deck. And it's a fun deck. One without a high paladin, because any pendulum monster that was at least pendulum summoned can be treated as a tuner. Come on synchro, and you can add any card from your graveyard back to your hand, which you could say another soul charge. 1 Dark Rebellion, Dimensional Dragon, 1 Darker Queen. It's a fun deck. 1 Odd Eyes Absolute, because you kind of need this. It's a good play, especially if you have Vortex, because you want to try and get this in the main monster zone, and its bouncing effect triggers when it's special summoned. So you overlay this with Odd Eyes Meteor Burst or regular Odd Eyes Pendulum Dragon, and you attack, negate, and special summon your Odd Eyes Vortex, bounce something back, and then you might be able to get a direct attack. And then we play the 2 Pendulum Xyz for going to Vortex using our Odd Eyes Fusion, Dark Rebellion, and Odd Eyes Rebellion and Odd Eyes Raging. Once again, it's a fun deck, and lastly, you kind of need a link in this deck, so we are playing 1 Decode Talker. So once again, it is a fun deck, and if you decide to play it, well, good on you. I hope you have fun with this deck, because if you can't pull it in Zark on people, it'll be like really annoying for them. And it'll just be really fun to watch the wrath you can unleash on them. But anyway, if you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, and subscribe for more in the future. This is Red Eye Stardust Dragon, out.